2019, what an amazing year it has been, filled with beautiful places, wonderful people, and epic adventures. In the beginning of the year, I moved back to Sweden from Taiwan from my exchange period and went to Poland with my parents. We visited the important places from the Holocaust, which was really touching, and also discovered the beautiful city of Krakow. I went on my annual skiing trip to Sälen, Sweden, and had some epic adventures on a snow scooter. I also enjoyed some skating in a beautiful winter wonderland setting. I traveled to Israel for my mother's birthday. I went swimming in the Dead Sea, went hiking in the Eilat Mountains, and saw some beautiful dolphins. I also got to meet up with my friend who was volunteering in Israel. We crossed the border into Palestine and visited the Church of Nativity in Bethlehem. We took a day trip over to Jordan and visited one of the wonders of the world, Petra. I treated my sister to a trip to Malta, and we were a bit unfortunate with the weather, but still had a wonderful time exploring the beautiful island. Traveled to Hong Kong to work on my thesis, and also had time to explore the city. After graduating from university, I went on a solo trip to South America and started in the city of Rio, which took my breath away. I hiked in the rainforest, saw wild monkeys, and went to the beautiful island of Ilha Grande to relax by the beach. Visited Iguazu Falls, which is the largest waterfall system in the world and has been declared one of the new 7 natural wonders. Spent some time in Buenos Aires, often referred to as the Paris of South America. Took the ferry from Buenos Aires to Colonia del Sacramento in Uruguay. Explored the Atacama Desert in Chile and went swimming in some natural hot springs. Crossed the border over to Bolivia and explored Salar de Uyuni, and on my tour I got to meet the most wonderful family who made me feel a part of theirs. Rode the famous cable cars in La Paz and saw the chulitas on the streets. Took a boat over to Copacabana and had a relaxing time. Explored Lake Titicaca and Takil Island and the floating islands. Went to my 6th wonder of the world, Machu Picchu. Hiked the Rainbow Mountain, the hardest hike of my life. Into the Sacred Valley and saw maras and moray. Saw wild condors in Colca Canyon and explored the desert oasis of Huacachina and went sandboarding. Witnessed the amazing wildlife on the Ballestas Islands off the coast of Paracas in Peru, and ended my South America adventure in the capital city of Lima. Met up my family in Brittany, France. Drove back to Sweden with my family, driving only in an electrical car, and on the way we stopped off in Belgium to see Cycling Through Water, a hidden gem in Padgenk, Belgium. Started my Eastern European adventure in St. Petersburg, Russia, and got to explore some of my heritage. Took a boat to Naisar Island off the coast of Tallinn, Estonia. Continued on to the city of Riga and explored beautiful castles in Lithuania. Traveled to Minsk, Belarus, a country I never thought I'd visit. Went on a tour to Chernobyl and got to see the power plant up close and see the devastation that this horrible disaster has caused, and that the destruction still remains. Met some wonderful friends in Chisinau, Moldova. Explored castles in Transylvania and went to Dracula's castle. Hiked in the Bulgarian mountains to the 7 Rila lakes. And visited the birthplace of Mother Teresa in Skopje, North Macedonia. I rented a car for the first time and drove down to the southern coast of Albania and explored some beautiful places. Went swimming in the sea and witnessed a beautiful sunset. Went on a boat ride in the Bay of Kotor and saw wild dolphins. Had one day to explore Dubrovnik in Croatia. I headed on to Mostar in Bosnia-Herzegovina. Hiked to the top of Ojstrica mountain to get the most amazing view over Lake Bled. Explored the city of Milan, ate lots of gelato, and got to spend time with some amazing friends. Visited my friend in Portugal and had some really fun adventures by the sea in colorful villages. We explored the palaces of Sintra, and my friend almost got run over by a tram in Lisbon. My birthday in London visiting my sister. Went to Iceland with my dad and explored the beautiful nature that Iceland had, filled with waterfalls, glaciers, geysers, and so much more. My final trip of the year was to Freiburg, Germany to visit my good friend, and we had an amazing time exploring the Christmas market. What an amazing year it has been, and I'm so grateful for all of the amazing places I've got to visit and the wonderful people I've met. I can't wait to bring you along on my adventures in 2020, so I'll see you next time.